my son is in school. There are some of them have traveled out, they are lawyers, they are doctors, but no marriage. Everything sealed up. She will say that what wrong have I done? Because the spiritual door of marriage is shut to her. And the time she has given up, you know the ways of God. But now, where she was working, even that period I wasn't worried. So when I went to her office to visit her, she was just telling, imagine one guy, he's stopping her. Not because when they found husband, they complain me. He's stopping her. Like this kind of sense. I'm very sure. No, as 40 something. Hey. Because she has not realized, she has waited so much that she didn't even believe. This guy have to convince her, take her to her pastor. If when she told me that she wants to marry, she was not telling me, I said, no, that person they complain that they started laughing. Because for her spiritual eyes was now open, the door was now open for marriage. I still have a friend too that a guy was sending her devotion every morning. She would invest for the devotion. And she was crying that she's single. When the spiritual door of a man is shut, the person can be misbehaving. The person might not even know that because the devil is called manipulation, not witchcraft is manipulation. The person himself is being manipulated. She was worried that how can she marry? What kind of problem is this? And somebody has been showing love and care. He's showing that if she doesn't see the message, she'll be angry. She said in her environment that she's staying, she was living with a white woman. Said the white woman, the cat came and the woman that came to carry cat. The woman that saw her say, we have something in her hand around. She was not wondering, so which one be this one? She now entered, she was not thinking the word. Then Papa gave her fasting because she came to visit and gave her fasting for Christmas to New Year Day, 7 days. Thank God that she did it. So God just used that old woman to talk to her. She started wondering, which door has God opened for me that I am not appreciating? I'm looking around. When she was thinking of that, the text message of that guy came again. The guy is devotional, he's sending her. Since the guy tried to touch, she didn't agree. He came in a godly way. Start doing it that way. And she now responded, amen. The guy now was happy. Actually, this one responded. I used that as an avenue. But first, the spiritual door was open. She told me she had a dream. That the 7 days of the fasting, she was running. People were pursuing her. And she stand at the gates. And she was telling them, Pastor Goodluck has prayed for me. Pastor Goodluck has prayed for me. She now hid behind my husband. The people they were now with, they put out the compass and they turned back. Because the first day she came, Papa told her something. When he was praying for her, she slept under the anointing. And he was telling her that I saw chains. That are you into your forefathers? Can you find out about them if they were into slavery? She said yes. That her grandfather was deeply into it. In fact, they were the slave masters. Hey! She now said, those people will be saying, Papa now told her, those couples that will be doing their lovely today, your grandfather will now go and separate them. And they've caused your lineage. Since they not allow them marry, none of their lineage, their daughters will get married. Even her mom self is out of her father's house. The thing is, as they happen, they don't even know. So when they prayed, door of marriage was opened up to her. I say, the people started responding, and that one now took it as her venue and continued and proposed to her. In fact, her prayer stopped the 7th of January. Was first was Christmas to on the 7th of January. So she now called me and told me, hey, I want to tell you something. I said, what? I'm getting married. By March, she told me that she was getting married. In fact, the miracle was so swift and fast. In fact, I was just screaming. I was so happy for her. You see, in fact, people are coming. I'm saying, in fact, if you want to enter flight, if anything you want to enter, please, you are my special girls. That is how God opened that door of marriage for her. If she has sat down to think I'm a very fine girl, I think she's doing well for herself, I'm a very wealthy girl. Some people, what they do, they will go and use money to buy one small boy. One day, the small boy will gather, and when they have enough, he will still leave. But going through the right process, that's what she did.